Chelsea, what's the next one?
So the next teen trend is
Chelsea Krost.
Chelsea Morgan Krost.
She launched her own radio show at age 16.
You're 19, right? You have a book out.
Chelsea Krost continues to amaze.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Chelsea Krost.
Chelsea looking good back there.
It used to be you got bullied and some kid at school would chase you.
Cyberbullying is a chapter in my book 19 because it's so important to talk about. 1 out of 3 children today get cyberbullied.
So what do you tell people?
It's not only who's getting bullied, it's the bully. My chapter is called Cyber Cowards because my thing is, if you're going to cyberbully someone, you are such a coward that you can't even be mean to the person face to face. I want to touch upon something else. I think we don't realize the repercussions our actions have. How are we seeking attention today, and which ways do we really want the attention to be focused on us for?
I think that's a good point. Chelsea, explain this.
What people are doing today is soaking supersized tampons in vodka and inserting them the way we know tampons are inserted. And a supersized tampon can actually carry about a shot of vodka. And the dangerous part about this, it goes right into your bloodstream.
I want to go to Chelsea about the answer for the PMS in our heads.
Unfortunately, girls today, they want everything fast. They want everything now. They want to be the best. And yes, your sister got it before you. She's 12, you're 15. But when you do get it, it's going to be this beautiful bonding experience between the two of you that you can share and grow together. My concern is kind of the role model he is for so many viewers out there. I mean, this past Monday night was a rerun of 2.5 Men, and it was the highest rating show on television.
Chelsea, you started at a very early age, at age 16, helping young women just like yourself, didn't you?
Yes, I did. At 16 years old, I decided that I wanted to make a change, and 16 wasn't going to stop me. I wanted a platform for teenagers to come together, voice their opinions, have their opinions heard, and feel like they're not alone. I mean, the teenagers today, they get looked at in a bad light, and I was sick of that. And I was like, you know what?
Made a difference.
It's time to make a change.
Somebody said the other day that giving back was contagious, and when you do it, you start wanting to do it. It's addicting.
And I was lucky enough to be able to be hired, I guess, from the People to People program and asked me to be the youth reporter for the Washington trip. So not only am I reporting everything that I'm going to, from the memorials and the monuments to the museums, I actually got to witness the Washington inauguration for myself. What I'm asking you to do with me right now, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Look into the camera and say, you know what, mean girls, you're not going to bother me anymore. I'm not going to let you... My mean girls, too, because mine girls know. Say it. I'm not going to let you bother me anymore.
What advice do you have for teenagers who are going to go look for jobs now?
Think of something that you really have an interest in that you could see yourself doing in the future.
Chelsea Krost. Chelsea Krost, 19 years old, and she's got it all figured out.
Chelsea, why Africa?
Well, about a year ago, I had the honor of interviewing Christine Uwaizu, a Rwandan refugee, on Teen Talk Live, my show. These Kenyan women are surviving and raising their HIV-positive children on their own, thanks to a charity started by this American woman called Africa Heart. And we came away with a new understanding of how even the smallest gesture can make a huge difference.
First one that you have on here is variety.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
That's why people don't go to the gym, because they're bored. Don't just do the elliptical. Don't just do the treadmill. There's something called intervals, and it's ranging the motion of how fast you go, how slow you go, how hard you go. It makes your process of so much faster.
Not boring.
It's not boring. Your heart rate's accelerated, so you burn calories faster, and you actually burn calories all throughout the day after you do intervals. You know, with my radio show Teen Talk Live, my dad is really involved. So all of my listeners are constantly, what should I get my dad? What should I get my dad? And what are you getting your dad? And I said, all right, you know what? I need to think about what I would want to get him and what would just be good for every dad and grandfather out there. Welcome to the most fashionable place in all of New York City. I'm Chelsea Krost, and this is Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. It was absolutely gorgeous. We saw leather, fur, sparkle, fringe. We didn't see the only classic tight bandage dress. It was refreshing to see some movement with the pleated skirts. I'm Chelsea Krost, reporting to you from the Hearst Towers in New York City at the L'Oreal Paris Women of Worth Awards 2011. I'm Chelsea Krost on the 28th day of Occupy Wall Street from the Chelsea Krost Show. The curtain has finally closed for tonight's competition. I'm Chelsea Krost, CBS 12 News.